Good morning. This dog wants me to hold him, but this dog's got to get down. It's time to work out, dog. Good luck, Henry. Behave, mister. It's time for me to work out. I got pretzel rocks on the industrial. Pretty sure it's on industrial. I figured out how to turn up my headset. I think I turned down the stream volume. I wanted it a little bit louder. In my headset. Wow, I'm yawning. Okay, let's reset this machine. Time. Let's do it. Legs, arms. Sitting up straight. Legs, arms. Let's do some rowing. As far as I know, this thing's working. Live, 1 minute, 37 seconds. Oh, I didn't change the... Hold on, I did forget to do two things. If I fall, I'm gonna get hurt. If I miss this, my butt pad, I'm gonna get hurt. I did that once. Good morning. How are you? From Facebook, Trey. I am well, thank you. Getting off to a kind of normal start today. Dogs got up about 6. Got them all walked. Heck, is it really 6? Because I don't know why it takes me so long. Chronic Casey, good morning. It's almost 7:30. It seems like I would have got more accomplished, but no, I mean, it's going good. It's going pretty good. Got up, walked the dogs, started taking my medicine, drank my protein shake, got down here, had to goof around with audio again like I do every time. Oh, the music. I was like, did the music's... I can see the mixer now. It was just in between songs. Yeah, this audio thing just... I'm getting better at fixing it, but I can't figure out why it stops working. Well, I don't know. From Facebook, Trey, you're like quiet man, respect, be nice. Well, thank you for kind words. Yeah, I don't know why this has been effective in getting me to do a workout. But there's a lot of things in life for me, I realized I don't have to understand or know all the answers. Some things just how they are. Some things are how they are for reasons that I don't know about or don't understand. And that's okay. I don't have to know everything. When I used to think I had to know it all. I don't know. I guess curiosity is a good thing, but you know what? Sometimes it's fine to just chill out. Not worry so much about figuring every single little thing out about everything. I want to change the oil in the vehicle after I'm done with this. I've been taking it to a place, but I think this morning I'm just going to get it done myself. Sometimes getting an appointment and working that around everything, sometimes it's just easier just to do it myself. This vehicle is not too hard. I just drive it up on some ramps. I don't have to jack it up. Put it up on the ramps, take off the undercarriage shield, which is relatively easy. Drain the oil, change the filter, put it all back together. It's relatively easy. So I think I'm just going to get that done. It needs to be done. Get it out of the way. Still need to move a stereo into this room. I haven't decided which one. I mean, I kind of have, but I don't know. There's only really one spot to put it unless I move the keyboard, which probably would be better if I don't know that that keyboard really needs to stay in here. It'd be different if I could play it. But since I would only use it occasionally, I kind of think it should go back in the closet. I could put the stereo underneath the big TV. The only other place I can put it is next to the closet door, and it's going to kind of be in the way. It'll be in the way of the main pathway walking into the room. It's already kind of crowded in here. Don't know that I have a lot to go on about today. Probably just mostly listen to the music. Eight and a half minutes. Time goes by pretty quick listening to the music. I do want to finish listening to that audiobook. Except I gotta stop calling it an audiobook because it's not an audiobook. I need to stop. I do want to finish listening to the book that I was having read from Kindle. But today I felt like music. Magoo, hello. Chronic Casey from Twitch says the music is poppin', and Magoo Bear Official has popped in to say hello, or hey, technically. Quote, hey. Thanks for stopping in, Magoo. Just rowing some invisible water. I was looking at some various fitness streams, and there were people chatting in one of them, and somebody was talking about getting a rowing machine, and they said something about actual water. I don't know if they were joking or if there's some kind of high-end, super high-end rowing machines that you set up in your house or in your yard that you actually fill up with water. I didn't look it up because, like, I don't know, around here if you want to go rowing in water, you just go jump in a pond. There's plenty of ponds. There are lakes, but you have to go a little ways. But there are lakes. If you want to go row in the water, you could just buy a boat, which I'm sure is just as good or better a workout. But I don't know for sure if they were joking around or not. But apparently real fitness people only want to use very expensive rowing machines. Now, that's not really fair for me to say it that way. That makes it sound like I'm being condescending or whatever you want to call it. I bought this cheap one and it's helping me out, so I'm good with that. Chronic Casey says, wouldn't it be more like a tank on the machine that provides water resistance? I don't know. I didn't look it up. All I know is in the chat they were talking, they said something like, they said enough that made me think they were talking about a rowing machine that instead of using, like, this machine uses a magnetic wheel, and I assume there are some that use like a flywheel with friction, but I don't know. Kind of like my cheap exercise bike here. Maybe there's ones that use like a Bowflex that just have a spring or something. I don't know. I haven't dug into it. I just went on Amazon, saw this thing. Was relatively, was within my budget. It's obviously low end. It's not fancy. So I didn't do a lot of research because I was not going to buy something for $1,000 or $2,000, or I don't even have a clue. Chronic Casey says, yeah, I just Googled it. It's a tank that gives water resistance that is supposedly smoother. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Just in my head, it made me think it was like a boat in a boat or something. But if it's just a tank, maybe the wheel, like this wheel is mounted vertically on this beam. You could definitely have a water tank with paddles the same way. I mean, that's literally, so the last place I was stationed in the Navy was a nuclear power training station, and so you can't have a submarine on land. I mean, you can, but the propeller, what do you do with the propeller, right? So when you have a nuclear power plant that's supposed to simulate a submarine on land, we literally use what's called a water brake. And a water brake is what you're talking about. A water brake is a propeller or a paddle type system inside of a big tank. So yeah, that water resistance, like what you're describing for that rowing machine, that's exactly what you use for a nuclear power plant when you want to have an engine room that's exactly like a submarine. You can't have a propeller sticking up in the air. There won't be any resistance. So you put a water brake on it, which is a big tank of water with a big paddle in it. Not the same as a propeller, similar to a propeller, but different, because you're specifically trying to get it just to, the water is just supposed to create resistance. So I suppose that's what they modeled it after. Well, it's the same concept. It's not like some kind of super secret-y. It does seem kind of obvious. I don't know, this magnetic wheel, what do I know? I haven't tried any of those. Maybe I could do that one day, is go to a gym, fancy gym, and try out some of their fancy rowing machines. Whoa, we're at 15 minutes. I'm gonna get some water. Oh, that's good. Good water. I have seen the larger rowing machines. They take up about twice as much space as this. They have a much longer rail, and the rail is in two parts, so it's like the beam is in a shallow V, so that the rowing handle is higher up. I think it makes the alignment much closer to an actual rowing scull, like an actual rowing competition rowing boat. That was my impression, is that the whole point of the shallow V and the different alignment of the seat and the pedals, the stirrups, and then the handle on that fancier machine was mostly about the alignment, to make the alignment closer to what it's supposed to be for a real rowing scenario. I could see where that would be an advantage. I'm sure my form is garbage, and the setup, the ergonomics of this cheap rowing machine are probably horrible, but hey, that's fine. 2 months ago I wasn't doing anything, so I'm just happy I'm getting some exercise. It's like if somebody started walking 3 miles a day or 5 miles a day, and then if somebody gave them a hard time because they weren't going to a gym. Well, hey, if you're able to go walk 5 miles a day when you used to not do it, you do what you can, because when you can't do what you can, guess what? You don't do. I've been there. I don't want to give anybody a hard time. I try to be positive and help people out in what they're accomplishing. And if I totally cleaned out my garage, I could put a big rowing machine in there, but yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. It's like with all kinds of things. There's DIY ways of doing things, and ways to scrape around and hack common items instead of paying full price for the right way, the quote right way to do something. Be a little ingenuitive when you want to be, or you need to be. if that's the right word or not. But you know what I mean. I really want to think about not resting my forearms on my knees. That is definitely part of why that other setup. With that shallow V, your knees would be much lower. You don't have any interference between your arms and your knees like I do on this. I can see that as an advantage. Doom Groove. Where are we at, clock? 25:33. A musk? What? Okay. This song is a little funky, kind of a funky industrial. It's got a little twang mixed in there. Pretty cool. I need some water. Almost done. But better to keep the water going. Hey there, Henry, you back? You didn't hear the Velcro, buddy. I'm not quite done. About 5 more minutes. Sit up. Legs, arms. Legs, arms. Legs, arms. Almost done. Go about. I'm gonna go 32.5 today. A little extra. Feeling pretty good. Swamp Stomper. Legs, arms. Legs, arms. Whoa. All right, just over 30 minutes. finish up here. A couple of bonus minutes. Well, I don't know if they're bonus. I definitely, last week, week 6, I did a couple of days where I went 32.5, so until we go to a new high value, it's probably not really bonus. But I am all of a sudden feeling a bit of something. It's like, oh, are we almost done? Yes, almost done. Just a little bit further. We'll have the boat back at the dock. Cleaning your paws, Henry. Good boy. We're at 32 minutes. Just another half a minute. Almost there. Well, thanks, Streamlabs bot thing that's not supposed to say Streamlabs. I don't know how many times I gotta fix that, but it doesn't stay fixed. Supposed to show as chatfobot, but it doesn't. We're not playing The Sims. I will play The Sims later today. Speaking of that, since I'm almost finished here, yeah, I'll be streaming The Sims 4 later today. The new expansion's coming out. Oh, we're at over 32.5. All right. The new expansion's coming out like in a day or two, a couple days. They put out a big update that had some components to it I haven't played. And I haven't bought the expansion yet, but I'll get it whenever I get it. I want to finish my current save first. So thanks everybody for stopping by. Chronic Casey, have a good day. Hope you're feeling better. Magoo Bear, thanks for popping in. Let's see if we can do this correctly. Hey, I think I did it, except for the link is still blocked. But check out Magoo Bear. Easy to search on the Twitch. And Trey from Facebook, thanks for popping in and saying hello. And we'll catch you all later. Let's switch over to stream ending.